everybody, it's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and we start talking. Get this clock going. Tick-a-tock, tick-a-tock. It's the sound of time. You heard the sound before? I have. Lots of times. Hundreds. I think we got this timer like in the studio, but it was over a year ago. So I think I've listened to this timer about 400 times, at least. But some days I don't listen to it. I just let it go, but I always listen to the ring, I guess. You know that ring? You ever bought a thing? You ever go and buy a thing and it's going to be a small thing in your life? Like, you remember when you bought your wallet? Your favorite underwear? And you know, it's going to be on you all the time. I don't remember. I think my wallet was a gift and somebody gave it to me. And then you just keep it on you. It's an object that stays with you the whole time. I've gone through several other things, phones, coats, but that wallet sticks around. Hopefully you don't lose that. It would be a tragedy once you lose that thing. But you keep this timer. I got this timer. It's kind of like my friend now. It's reliable and it sticks around this whole time. Hasn't gone away. Can't run away. It's better than your friends. Sometimes your friends, they run away. Sometimes you think they're your friends, then they do you wrong. They're probably still your friends. Sometimes people do wrong. It's usually not something against you. It's just circumstances. Maybe I'm lucky in life to have not had anybody just do me wrong and say, you know what, we were friends, we had this thing going, but you've done me wrong, and now I'm gonna leave. Maybe that's not even real. If people ever done you wrong, viewers? They done me wrong. You done me wrong. That sounds like it's like a TV, movie kind of trope, and I don't know if it happens in the real life. You ever been done wrong? Ooh. I have this metal cup. It's like a props day. The metal cup on that you see me drinking on the program all the time. It's made of metal on the inside. And when I drink it slowly, it always tastes fine. Or I guess quickly. I drink things quickly. I pour things in there, drink them. But when I leave things overnight, they get a metallic taste, soaking up the metals. And this cup is from, I got it at this Korean store. So I wonder if how much health I'm sacrificing drinking out of this cup. I do like this cup though. It's got a good feel to it, but it is made out of metal. The metallic taste kind of says poison to me. But maybe it's good for you. Maybe I'm getting some essential metals, because I know you do need some iron. Maybe this cup is made of aluminum though. But soda sits in aluminum. And I was drinking those bubbly waters for a long time, and that's in aluminum, and they never end up absorbing the taste as much as this one does. I got a hot dog. I'm gonna eat it, even though it's been sitting in a bag for a minute. It's an old hot dog. You ever eaten an old hot dog while drinking metallic water on television before? I actually haven't, but I'm going to. This is my first time. First time for everything, viewers. Well, let me tell you something. Not the best. Not too bad, though. If I pretend a little bit, it's like this hot dog is fresh. I ended up getting 2 hot dogs, but it was too much food, and I ended up eating only the one. I put the other hot dog in this bag, and I said to myself, this will be program food. It'll be cold by then, but why not? It's kind of like back in the time when Louis and Jessica used to bring purposely bad food on the program. Like spaghetti burritos and what? Sushi pizza or something like that. But this is like kind of purposely bad, but not in the same way. So I think this is slightly more reasonable than the other kind of eating old food. Like that was bad on purpose. This is just a little bit old. I've heard that you're not supposed to eat old food, but this doesn't count. It's old, but not so old that it's just cold. Old and cold. Old is like, you know, days. This is just kind of old. I guess it's old. Old is relative. Like, which one do you want? The hot dog or the old hot dog? Like, I want the new one. What we're gonna do today? Talk about props. Remember these headphones? They did well. I'm gonna look into the past a little bit, make some phone calls. So like we got a message from Mr. Ginsu. But let's kick it off by calling Freddie Dobler, the producer. Maybe we'll call both the Doblers. Let's say, Dan Dobler, you ever eat old hot dogs? It was daylight savings time last night. Fake daylight savings time. It's kind of a lie, really. It's very much a lie because is it 10? Oh, it's like 11. Some of the clock says 11, but the phones say 10. But it's more. It's like real 11, fake 10 though. But the daylight savings time is just bad. They're lying to me.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the
I wonder
phone
what
right
we
now.
did for daylight
If
savings
you leave
time
me a nice message, then I will call you back
on the 2 a.m. episode. Hey, Freddie. It's the program. I'm experiencing a little bit of time confusion. It's 10, but yesterday at the time, it would have been 11. So it feels like it's really late at night, but it's actually only 10, but it's actually 11. What is real? I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what to believe. Maybe it's not even like believing, it's something else. But I'm definitely just confused, slightly uncomfortable. Like less comfortable than I would be if time didn't change. But we're in the throes of the season now. Like once you move into the daylight savings time, that's when the real time switches. You think that like time is like it's like sun's going down earlier or whatever, but it's really this whole thing. It looks like I'm talking into the hot dog. I'm holding it. You ever eaten a hot dog after a couple of hours when it's cold out? I can say I have now. I hadn't before. The other time it's getting to me though. I guess it's really going to get to me tomorrow. Maybe they do it. They give you on Sunday daylight saving time on purpose to do it Saturday night, so that way when you wake up the following day, it's not like the worst, but it's close to the worst. It's like bad. There are many things that are worser, like disease, getting attacked by a wild animal, and then having to like, pretty much if you have to like fight a thing that is after you, like a person or an animal that they don't deserve to be hurt, and you don't deserve to be hurt either, but they're in a state where they're very hungry and they want to eat you, whether it's people or animals. You have to fight for your life against them, nobody wants to do that if they don't have to. And then you have to fight them, and maybe you, like, win or lose, you don't win that fight. Like, pretty much that goes for any fight. Like, win or lose, you've entered into a fight, and you've hurt another being, just for no reason. Like, they deserved it, and nobody deserves it, and they're in a point where they're hungry, and they have to eat you, or they're mad, and they want to fight, and then you know what you're gonna do. I'll try not to fight, I guess, but this was an animal. This was the person. I would try to reason with them. I'd say, "You're not hungry for people. Let me buy you a hot dog." I want to fight you. I have to say, how about a hot dog? Okay. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat you. Maybe if you had a hot dog on you, you could give it to the animal. Maybe you could throw it, and then you could keep going. The animal would eat the hot dog. Maybe they'd be a little bit confused though, and be like, "I wanted to eat. I was going after this animal. If they could talk when they go back to their cave or their hole, wherever this animal lives. Let's say it's a bear, a mountain lion. I don't know what's more." Like, probably mountain lion. Let's go with mountain lion, because I heard that there's mountain lions, like, in town, even. So mountain lions and cougars, I think they're the same thing. So, the mountain lion wants to eat you. You're lucky enough to have just gone to the, Costco, and then you have a hot dog in your pocket. And you're going to save it for later when you get on TV. Hot dog's in your pocket, and you throw the hot dog into the woods, and so the lion's like chasing you, and you're, "Fine, lion, have my hot dog. I'd rather be hungry than eaten." Hot dog, or then the hot dog is thrown in the, or just like you drop it, and then the lion stops to eat. It might only take 2 seconds, but when the lion goes home, if he could talk, which I know they can't talk, lions can't talk to each other. And they communicate, and then they're like, "I was chasing this guy, or this food. I was chasing some food." Then they cut off like a piece of themselves, like their finger, and then they dropped it. And then I ate that, and then I didn't get the rest of them because I was distracted by the little piece. But it's like, how did they do that? How did that person just cut off a piece of themselves to feed? More like animals, like they call them skinks. What do they call those lizards? In the water, salamanders and stuff, and they can let their tail go if an animal gets them by the tail. If they get them by their head, I think they're screwed though. They're eaten. But if the animal gets them by their tail, they can let their tail go. I don't know if they can eat their own tail though. It's kind of like a hot dog. I think it takes a lot of energy to grow back though. So if you were just to eat your own tail, it would be kind of futile, because you would have to, it takes more energy to produce a tail than it does to just eat, than to create the tail. So if you eat the tail, it's not like 1-to-1. It's not getting like all the energy from that tail. And I think the tail, well, that tail is made out of like hair, like kind of keratin. Not lots of meat in the tail, because otherwise we eat the tails. Because I think ox, they have that meat called oxtail. Have you ever had oxtail? I don't know if I've ever had it or not, because I'm not sure what it is. But I'm pretty sure that oxtail is not made out of the tail. I think it's not. I don't think it's made out of an ox either. Like, where do they have oxes except for in like Mongolia, where Mr. Catherine was? Well, that was a yak. I'm gonna take a ride on the yak cart. So you're taking a ride on the yak cart. That's not a That's not a ox. It's a yak. Is that different? So maybe ox aren't even a species anymore. I know they're like in colonial times they did farm work, oxes and stuff. But do they even exist anymore? Like, go to the zoo. I want to see this ox. Maybe yaks are oxes, or maybe they're just different name for the same animal, but maybe they're close, because there's another kind of like cows and oxes and maybe even donkeys. I think cows and donkeys are pretty far apart, but maybe cows and oxes and yaks are similar, more similar. Yaks and oxes even more than cows. But right now I'm trying to picture an ox in my mind. Maybe there's like oxes and buffaloes and cows and yaks. And to me, a yak is kind of like a combination between a cow and the ox is between so it's like an ox is like a cow fur with a yak horns. So I guess some cows have horns too, but the yak has long hair, buffalo has long hair too. But I guess the buffalo have horns too. Maybe buffalo and cows and yaks, and you can maybe breed them together you can get a mule. They also have this animal called they call them Z-donks, which is like zebra and donkey, but usually if you're going to combine two names, it should be Zekies, like donkeys and zebras, or donkbras. Z-donks, like taking the first part of them, but that's what they call it. I didn't name them. I don't know who named them, but they have some. Remember, I was driving up to Aberdeen or something. Somebody said that they have Z-donks, and they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "What? Look at that! There's the animals. It's a Z-donk." What is a Z-donk? It's a mix between a zebra and a donkey. I wonder if I was getting my leg pulled, but they look. I mean, I could believe it because it's kind of like brownish zebras. So where are they getting these zebras from anyway? They're like making the Z-donks, like, because they have Z-donks in like the Aberdeen, Montesano area. But where do they have zebras around here? Maybe they're just getting like zebra semen. And the donkeys making these crazy Z-donks just from far away, and they're like, "Who's my father?" Like a random zebra if you're having some kind of identity crisis. Donkeys like, "I don't even know my father. My father was a tube from Africa. Ship him over from Africa in a tube." Maybe at that point, maybe your father is science. It's not even your real father. Here's this message. We only got one message. I think it's kind of late to call Mr. Ginsu back because it's like 10 o'clock, fake 11. But here's this message from him anyway. I called about an hour ago.
So, I can turn water into wine. I drink glass water, I pee on your couch, instantly you'll start whining about how I just peed on your couch. Right?
I guess so.
So, I can turn water into wine. Yep.
Mr. Ginsu is Jesus. Dad jokes Jesus. Dad jokes us. I think it's too late to call you back, Mr. Ginsu. It's nighttime. I think you're going to be asleep. But I do want to call Yellow Fellow because I talked to Yellow Fellow on we tried to talk to him on Friday when we were at TCTV. And again, I think I tried to call him yesterday, but I don't think I've gotten a hold of him since then when he left the message. So trying to get a hold of him. Oh, it's kind of late there. I wonder if they do daylight savings time in the same way there. Usually, oh, yesterday we talked to his weird friend. Usually if he doesn't answer on the first answer, he's not going to answer at all, though. Which I think is one of these times.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 61090. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Yellow Fellow. What's the program? How are ya? Do they do daylight savings time over there in Philadelphia? Because they did it here. And I'm confused about time now. Like, what time is it really? Phone says 10, but I feel like it's 11. And which time am I gonna believe and follow? I guess I just gotta follow the time that everybody else agrees upon, but I'm upset about it. If there's one thing that has been consistent in the program all over the years, it's that I'm upset about daylight saving time every time it comes around, twice a year. Once in the spring and once in the fall. And we've fallen forward, or sprung forward. And it's too bad. What time is it where you are? You know, is it 1 or 11 or midnight? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how it works. I should know. I should be more aware of time. And we all should be, but this daylight savings time, it makes it so that we're not. Maybe they're trying to confuse us, the government, the keepers of time, which I guess is kind of the government. It's us. It's the people. Like, we get to decide these things. Like, there's no government. The government's made of people. And we're deciding these things, and we've made the wrong decision as a society. I'm gonna go get a sign. Down with daylight savings time, but that doesn't work. Those sign things don't work. I'm gonna go right to my senator. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how you make real change in the world. I'm gonna write to my senator. Or maybe I'm just gonna go down there. The senators are only like 3 or 4 blocks away. Next time they have a meeting, I'm gonna say, "Can I have the floor at the state senate here in Washington State?" So, hello, is your suit? Are you in the Senate? I'm not in the Senate. But that gives me more right. I have more of a right to talk at this meeting than you do, Senator. I'm a member of the public. I'm an unrepresented citizen, and I have some things to say to the state senate. That's what I would say. Daylight saving time is bad, and I say we should abolish it. Who's with me? Yay, and then they say, yay! Yay? Yay? Nay? I want nay. Yay, 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 nay, nay, yay, nay, yay, 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 yay. So, whatever it is, they're smart at the Senate. I'm sure they would give me the yays. Sir, idiots. Then I would have done it. Simple as that. Simple as going to the Senate, saying, like, down with daylight savings time.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and message review.
Hey, asshole. Welcome to the program. How are ya? Did you do like crazy time? Over there in Philadelphia? Can you get in here? And I'm confused about time now. Yeah. What time? I am. Is it really? It's only 10, but I feel like it's 11. They're lying. Which time am I gonna believe and follow? Well, I guess I gotta follow the time that I'm gonna have to believe the time. What else can you do? I'm upset about it. If there's one thing that has been consistent in the program over the years, is that I'm upset about everything every time it comes around. Yeah, that's true. I've been my whole life. It's falling forward, and it's too bad. That's why we started the program in the first place. It was because of... Nobody knows. Who knows? I guess they know. 1 or 11 or midnight. I'm going to call Philadelphia McDonald's and say, what time is it? Not really. I should know. I should be more aware. It should be natural. It should just feel natural. You should be like, oh, what time is it? Oh, I know. I can just tell by my body, by the nature. Not how time works, though. Alright. That was yellow for. There it goes. See, I don't want to call Dan Dobler now because it's fake 11:30. Like, when do we recover? Maybe tomorrow. At least one day. I think Sunday is the day of trying to, like, acclimate. But it's wrong. And I'm upset about it. Shouldn't be this way. There's got to be a better way, and there is a better way. Just don't do it. Alright. Well, that's all the phone stuff that we had planned out today. I want to listen to a couple of these Mr. Ginsey messages from the past. And then we'll do some tape stuff. Take a look into the past a little bit. Oh, about the dead spider. Check out that dead spider. Are you there? It is there. Hey, dead spider. It's been more than a week now. How are you? What are you doing up there? Living? How are you, dead spider? Are you cold? You feeling life yet? What are you attached to the ceiling by? Your own, like, death thread? Like, the last thing you did with your life was, like, shoot out a little bit of more web from your butt? And I was like, I'm gonna make it, and then you died, and then you just left yourself hanging? Are you a spider at all, or just a clump of dust? I'm pretty sure I see legs and stuff. Is it hanging lower than it was before? On the other days? Maybe it's gonna drop soon. I don't remember what happened. I think Carlito eventually just fell down. When I'm looking up there in the spot where I thought that Carlito, the other dead ant bug, was before. Well, let's take a look at the past a little bit. Look at those messages. From the past to the future. We can look at the state of the dead spider. And we'll think like, hey, dead spider, have you been up there this whole time? Or what? Oh, that's scary. For being dead spiders that long. Skeletons, his flesh is gone out, and there's no eyes anymore.
Okay, bye, future.
All about the dead spider. That's that long. I think it's about the same. I don't think it's fallen lower or stretched out at all. It's got to be having some kind of like atrophy experience, because I don't think it could stay up there forever. So some kind of process to create that it's going to fall eventually. I mean, it is getting like kind of random gusts. Like right now it's pretty still. And soon it's going to start moving a little bit more with the gusts of the fan and stuff. And maybe one day it's just the gusts are going to just like hit right at their angle, a gust of wind. Change its trajectory a little bit, hit the wall in just the right way, knock off that spider. It could and probably will happen. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Look, that spider's been there for more than a week now. This is the week and a day. And it's maybe atrophying slowly. It's Sunday. Is it longer than it was in the past couple of days? I did a comparison. I don't think it is. Daylight saving time happened. It's horrible. Bye. Oh. Alright. I'm going to look into the past a good amount today. Let's rewind for a while. Rewinding. Is it rewinding? I think it is rewinding. So I'm letting it rewind for a good amount of time. And then we're going to press play and see how far back we've gone. We're going to go farther back than a while. I kind of want to look way back. That's one thing about this tape, that we can't look way back in this. We want to look way forward again later on. Alright. Here it goes.
How's the path?
How far back did we go? Is it going to, or is it going to black?
Good, thanks a lot.
Oh.
It's us the past. Hey. Hello.
Bird, wake up.
What do you have to say to the future?
Future.
Hello. Oh, it's Friday. Bye.
Wake up, bird. Show me.
You know what I'm talking about. Not that one. This one.
What one?
Saturday, the off day of September. Bye.
Bye. September 30th. Next is October.
Good time.
We're going to look at the entire month of October and a few days into November. Is there 30?
The 1st of October, and it's scary month.
Oh yeah, remember the first day of October was really jacket weather.
You know how scary. How scared are you? What are your fears? Are you afraid of paranoia? I'm afraid of fear itself.
I'm afraid of fear itself. Uh-oh.
I'm still here. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
You are. I'm proud of you for living.
Oh, thank you.
You and
That's nice of you.
going on in this great thing that we started back here. Scary month, remember that?
Yes.
I'm kind of a ghost. So,
I don't know what you mean.
You, future. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us.
The past. Hey, past.
It's Tuesday, the real day of the week. We do that thing on Tuesday.
I'm going to say the hey, future, it's us, the past thing when we go to the next one along with it. Watch this. Uh-oh.
What's happening in the future? How many fingers do you have?
Regular
I'm
amount.
afraid of it. Scary month. phone call.
Oh, we're getting a phone call in the past. I thought it was now.
Oh, bye, future.
Bye.
Hey, future.
Hey.
It's us.
It's us, the
The
past.
You hungry?
No, I just ate a hot dog.
You get enough to eat today?
Yes.
Are we asking the future questions or are we telling them about the past here?
I had a corn dog today. It depends.
No.
I saw someone on the
Eating
street
more
who didn't
dogs,
turn their
different
lights
kinds
on their
of dogs.
car on, and it was night, and everyone they passed was flashing their lights at them.
Oh,
and they didn't
no.
notice.
Oh, bad. Bye.
Bye.
Pat.
Hey, future. It's us, the past. Huh?
How are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Remember today?
Yeah.
This day?
Yeah.
Got some food.
Yeah.
Got some life. Got all my fingers. It's the day before Friday, and we're gonna be doing things in the time. How many ways can you
3.
life better in the future? 3.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Hey. Oh.
What now?
Hey, future. It's us, the past.
The past.
Hey, future. We're here with Knoll State today. We're at TCTV, and Waldo's here too. Waldo, say hi to the future.
Hey, future.
You have anything to say to the future, John?
Should have tried harder.
You should have tried harder. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't eat the roast beef.
Don't eat the roast beef.
We're back here at the couch again. You know, after we went
Who
out
are
to
you,
the
though?
studio and took on your vacation. We're getting ready to go. We're hopping up the car. We're getting prepared, and I'm savoring these moments in the studio before we go out on the road. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's Saturday. The past. Wait, you got something to say to the past or to the future?
You don't want me to
I don't want them coming down
what?
there. Threats. I'll threaten you. I'll threaten you.
All right, bye, future.
Bye.
It's Sunday. Hey, future, it's us, the past. How are you?
Real good. Don't threaten me.
We're thinking about taking this tape on the road and continuing this part of
Good
the
idea.
program too. Maybe you might. Considering it. Okay, thank you.
These
Bye.
things are short. There must be like 15 seconds or less.
Hey, future! It's us, the past. Scary, the past. Yeah, hope you're not too scared, future. Where are you? Are you?
Hey, future, remember this day? Freddie's holding the phone in front of the thing because on this day we didn't tape it right, so now we're doing it this way because we're on the tour. But Kyle's about to hold up his bidet.
Talk. Oh, the day, look at that.
Day. Abaday. Abaday.
Where are we doing it though?
Abaday.
On a side note, I just got a piece of news information on my phone.
What is
It
it?
said water from a federally designated hazardous waste site is
What?
being pumped to people.
Hey, future,
Yeah, future.
it's us in the past. We're in Battlegrounds. Day 3. Mr. Ginsu just got off the phone. Are we working? Can you hear us? Hopefully. Hey, future,
Hey, future.
it's us in the past.
We're here in Willows, California, at the Central Park here.
Hopefully you've moved on from Willows to another city more southward.
Are you still in Willows?
Are you back from tour yet? It's Saturday the 14th of October. Scary month.
Bye. What'd you say? Turkey month?
Spooky month?
Oh, spooky.
Spooky month.
Scary.
Scary month. Spooky.
Focusing on true fear.
Oh, yeah. What are you afraid of? What do you have to say to the future?
Hopefully this lemon tasted good.
What's it like in the future? How many fingers do you have?
Hopefully no more or less than 10.
Yeah, you got anything to say to the future?
Tuna? Well, hope you're having a good day. Hope things are good.
Bye.
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 Hey,
Go let it
It's
be.
us in the past. And we should take a look at the
sign?
on
Oh, the ocean? Yeah.
Look at where we are. We're at
Sign.
the ocean. We're going to get a camera
the
shot of this.
sign.
The sun's going down.
And now we lost things. So bye, future.
Bye.
Unless it goes real fast. Okay. Nope. Nope. There it is. Okay,
Whoa.
fast. Oh yeah, let's look at this. Wow, there it is, the
Whoa.
ocean. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, future.
It's us, the past.
Hello.
It's us, the past. What do you have to say to the future?
Don't stop believing.
Hey, thanks, Hayden.
Bye. Hey,
Bye.
future. It's us, the past.
Oh, hey, past.
What do you have to say to the future?
We're all dead now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's too bad.
That's all. You can. There's nothing you can do to
Leave
save
in the corner.
Bye, future.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
So every
There you
night,
are.
is it just
Hey, future.
Hey,
future. It's us, the past. How are you?
We're here
hello.
at Cedars.
We're back. We're alive.
We made it back to Thurston County.
Yeah.
That's right. We're here. We're not on the couch yet. We're at McCoy's. This is the last mobile tour episode. Are you alive, future?
Yes, I am live.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got some loud stuff.
Not too bad. Now we're back in the studio for the 22nd or something. So we still have a good 10 days, I think. Oh, this is a messed up silent day.
The past. That was a kind of a weird record day. We're still getting back to the swing of things when we're in the studio. It's this day, the 23rd. I'm alive, you're alive.
Yeah.
10 fingers, back in the studio. Feels good. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. It's this one.
Oi. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Hey, past.
Where are we? There we are.
Hey.
It's Tuesday, the realest day of the week, and we're back around. Bryce's trying to put his life back together. So are we. We're kind of crazy with the production end, but it's happening. We're back to day 3 of the studio, and it's home. It feels like home.
Yeah, home is nice.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm glad to be back. Every day when we go look at California.
It's Wednesday.
It's gonna be too far from
fastest day
California.
of the
Maybe
week.
today it
Or
already is
Monday.
too far, and I'm taking it too far back.
Maybe Wednesday is the second most real day. I don't remember the system.
I
I
don't
gotta
know
go watch
the-
those other
what's the
episodes on
system?
Tuesday. Bye. It's us, the past.
Hey,
how
past,
are
real
you?
good.
I'm good.
Me too.
And I'm alive.
Me
I
too.
made it through here. I made it through time. It's Thursday, and today we talked to Bert a little bit on the phone, and we're going.
Yeah, we are.
Are you a ghost? I'm a ghost, kind of in a way.
I'm a
To
ghost.
you, anyway, future.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder where the heater is. Every time to pull out the heater. It's probably buried.
Future. It's us, the past.
Hey, how you doing?
You have anything to say to the future? What are you doing?
Just be safe out there. Stay safe on the streets.
Yeah.
Look,
Have
Daisy,
fun.
wake up.
Yep, Daisy,
Daisy,
the dog.
look at
the
the future.
dog.
It's her first that we know of appearance on television.
Daisy
She's
the dog.
very relaxed on the couch.
Okay, bye, future.
Bye.
Remember today?
Yes.
It's Saturday.
Hey, Saturday.
We're looking at the dead spider. It's the corpse of the spider. It's kind of scary. What's going to fall on my head? It's right above there. It's like right there.
There you go
It's
now.
above me. So if you're looking at this, that's what is up there.
If you're looking
Thank
at this,
you.
you're looking at
And
country. Bye.
It's us, the past. Look, that spider's still there. It's Sunday today.
Last Sunday.
Trying to call the people from yesterday, but
Now we're a week in
Andrew
the
was
past.
there. He said that Maryland's freaking out again. Mr. Ginsu
Then
said about opioids and the president.
get over it, Mr. Ginsu.
Almost Halloween, one spaghetti week. Bye.
It's April.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Oh, hey, past.
You say something to the future.
Oh yeah, weird record issue with the past too.
All right, thanks, Future. Bye. Bye. It's Dead Spider Day 5. We made it through Scary Month alive again. Who knows? You can keep doing Scary Month? Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe. Bye. I think it might be. It's us, the past. Am I looking at Spider now? How about now? Like this? This one? Yeah, that one. I'm gonna be talking to things and maybe the Spider. How are you? Good. 10 fingers is the day before we go to TCTV. That Spider's still there. Bye. Day 4. Bye. It's day 6, Thursday. And then your TCTV, and then yesterday, and then today, and then that's it. Hey, Future. Hey,
Future. It's us, the past.
Hey, past.
How are you?
Real good.
We're at TCTV. Take the thing down.
We got a simulation.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the future, and I hope you brought a rowboat.
What do you have to say to the future, Dan?
What?
All right. Thanks, Future.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, all right.
Future, it's us, the past.
Hey,
we're back at the studio again. Dead Spider up there for 1 week. Well, last Saturday was the last time it was there, and it's Saturday back around again. Week and a day. Thanks for being there, Spider. He's this exoskeleton. Oh, I thought you were thinking me.
Gone out, and he's only there's no eyes anymore. Okay, bye, Future. The past. Look, Dead Spider's been there for more than a week now. This is the week and a day. Yeah. And it's maybe atrophying slowly. Yeah. It's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Is it longer than it was in the past couple of days? I did a comparison. I don't think it is. Daylight saving time happened. It's horrible. Bye. Bye. Oh yeah, daylight savings time. You know, I forgot about it for a minute there. Thanks for reminding me of like horrible things past. Even just from 20 minutes ago or whatever. Alright, this thing's going back into the case, and I'm going to tell you about what we do here, and then I'm going to look at 2016. With this tape that I should fix, I've been thinking about fixing it for a long time. Dun 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 dun. Dee 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 dee. Yes, everybody, it's the program, and you're watching it right now. It's called YDHWM. We're on TV every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. We're also on YouTube. What are you watching on? If you're watching this on YouTube, we taped this episode like yesterday. If you're watching this on TCTV, we taped this program on the last day of the Sunday of the week, or the previous week. It's watching 2 a.m. It's the same day of the month of the previous year. I don't know what we're doing about daylight savings time, about 2 a.m. things though this year. We're a call-in television talk show. That means you can call that number up there. It's 360-836-4384, and you can call in, you can leave a message and get yourself on TV. But nobody really does that, and the people that can call in are not the people that are watching the show. So if you're watching the show and you call in, you'll be alone. Or you'll be not alone. Call the number if you see someone on the streets of Thurston County, especially because we're here for you, Thurston County, and other people on YouTube, wherever you are out there. Remember Thurston County, check it out. It's a good community, but stay away because I'm more like myself. Thanks for watching the show, and thanks for listening to this message, and God bless America. Bye. I don't know why I'm saying bye. Because I'm still here. What's that? Next, we're going to look at 2016, and then we're going to be getting down to it, or I guess we already are. We only have about 6 minutes left today. Let's plug this next one in, 2016. Here it is.
only have 2 months of this tape. Then we got to start on the 2017 tape, which is only going to go for 4 months too, and then we're going to be back around on this one.
We were running out of program time, but I think we got everything squared away.
Is it the 5th? I think that's today, right? So, well, look how far back we're zoomed out though. Today, well, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, this was yesterday with the grotto and yelling. Ah! Wah, wah!
Oh, the president is. Bye.
Bye.
Commercial. Wait. Play
You're the best.
Commercial.
What? Play into commercial? What do we
Go
do?
crazy. It's the band. Whoa, Let's go crazy.
Yeah.
3608364384. Calling message. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we're back in the studio and it feels fine. We'll talk about clear vinegar versus milky vinegar.
Oh, milky vinegar.
And
Oh,
then
I
we
remember.
were running out of program time.
I remember that one.
We got everything squared away. At the very end.
I like that clear vinegar versus milky vinegar talk,
So much
Carl.
stuff I can't even think about it. We guessed some names. We
Well,
rolled some dice.
I'm going to find out who's going to be president on Wednesday.
Oh, it's coming up for you last year.
364,
I'm so
364.
excited.
I'm nervous. Call and leave a message.
Hey, it's nerve-wracking.
I'm also Carl. Bye.
Dad jokes, Carl. Bad jokes. Bad jokes, dad jokes. All right. Well, we're getting down to it now. Only have about 5 minutes left to live on TV today. Look at Hank. Should we take a peek into Hank too? Hank, it's his birthday.
Somebody else can clean them up. So that's part of the birthday for Mom and Dad.
Happy birthday, Mom and Dad. We're gonna clean up your baby. Your baby's covered in cake.
Why you left that balloon on there? I can't figure that one out yet.
Well, I already popped one balloon. Where's the dog bus on?
Hey, Mom and Dad, clean up your baby. It's covered in cake. Hank.
No.
Cake Hank. He's more cake than Hank.
Hank, is that enough, Donna?
Good looking. Oh
Yes, I'm covered in cake. Whoa.
no. Here.
I would be upset if I was covered in cake.
Here.
I guess you did it to yourself.
Here. Do it. Do it, Hank. Do it, Hank.
That guy, he's like, no, I don't want to shove my head in the cake. No, that's so mean and weird.
Where you at?
Hank, do you have a tent?
Come here with Mickey.
Where are you, Hank?
Come on.
There you are. Hank, there's a camera in the window. Come on out to the camera. Come see Mom.
Hey, boy.
Come see Mom
Hey,
out the
over
window.
here. No.
Is it still Hank's
Who's back in
birthday?
there?
I think the
Back in
tape is
there?
labeled Hank's first year, but I think
Hey,
that this must
over
be
here,
his
boy.
second year.
Come out here. Come here.
See, he's 1 year old. Like you turn one. You turn 1 year old, and then it's your second year. So we're in our 8th year, but we're 7 years old. It's like 2010. So in 2011 we're 1, right? Something every time we get, so we're like, the program is 7 years old, but we're in our 8th year. I think that's how it works, Hank. Help me discover this. Hank's birthday, because it's like your 2. So it's easy because we started in 2010. So we should just be, subtract the 10, and that's how many years old the program is. And we're 7 years old. 7 and half. Or September, October, November. So no, not half. Only 2 months. But still, a little bit like that. I was talking about some other stuff, well, like hot dogs and timers and headphones and old food and new food and memories. The timer, you're doing well though. It's almost gone. I can see. I'm watching it, and it's about to go off again for the, the 400 million. No, not millionth, but this 400th time again. So it's been reliable. I'm glad that I got it. Maybe you don't use the timer that many times because I cook every day. But how often do you timing cooking? I guess I time cooking almost every time, even with frying. Just flipping things once a minute. So thanks, Mr. Ginsu, Yellowfellow, Freddie, Hank's parents, the past. I don't remember who else was there. I don't think we were talking to anybody on the phone today. Not thanks at all to daylight savings time. You can go somewhere away. You can go away. For all I care, which is a lot because I'm upset, actively upset, so I do care. I just wish it would go away. Thanks for watching. It's Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. every day. Check it out. YDHWM.com. Yes. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. Yeah, 109 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. Olympia, Washington. That's where we are. Yeah. TCTV. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV. La Bebe, Jordy E. Fabulous. Graham. StopThePod.com. John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers, that's you. You're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.